Elliott now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll try and run for the first time with Freeman. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And out across midfield down to the 45. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And that's the connection, Ryan to Jones, that this defense obviously has to key in on.
Certainly feels like they got the party started with that one, doesn't it? And when those two get in sync, it just scares the heck out of defenses because he can hit Julio Jones in a short zone, and he can take it the whole way.
Ryan.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's a screen pass.
Beautiful. I can't do it no better than that. I can't do it no better than that.
For a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, 45 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Double dog, that's the way. Go. 45.
Throwing now is Wentz.
Oh,
complete.
Chocolate blue.
He's going to be dropped following a pick up of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
45 to Mike. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
To throw is Wentz. Ertz has it left side. 12 yards there and a first down. Now, Charles, what's the...
Oh, one guy. I got to change one guy, Doug. Sorry. One guy. All right, I'm ready.
Mindset here offensively. You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Let's go. Great.
Watch the eye.
Please.
The first carry now for Jordan Howard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
At the 42-yard line.
Mike. Go. 280.
Mike.
46 down, man. 5-4.
On 2nd and 12, Wentz. Flush to his right. And he slides to avoid the hit. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here we go. 180. Hey, kill.
53. Let's go, baby. Turn up. Get that.
Hey, exit.
Get that ball. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Here.
53 is the mic. 53. Check 53. Hey, watch the slant.
From midfield, here's Wentz. And it's complete to Jeffrey. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past the initial point of contact and he'll go deep.
That bullshit.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage.
As you well see, he didn't have shit. Had nothing but his socks hanging between his legs. That's what he had. He had nothing. Only in your dreams that he had him. He had him though. I guess he had him that time too.
Taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
Third and long.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Here's Wentz to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, and that is incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
I just realized what you're doing, dude. Are you fucking serious with this? That's okay. That's why you let that meter run down, huh?
And they're not going to get the snap off. This might knock him out of field goal.
You know, and I'm thinking about punting right there. I realized, wait a minute, this is a field goal stance he's in here. Shit.
So that'll back him up 5. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away.
The wind was not at my fucking front. That
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
But that ball hit him and bounced off his head. It's fucked up. Yeah. No. Dude, but that's all it was. That's all it was, dude. It's nothing hard about that, nothing special about that. You can say that all long as you want, okay?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip.
What is going on?
Driven down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Freeman.
Looks like he's slowed
and he'll
down.
be about a 4 yards shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
I'm just saying, he looks like he's slowed
It's a gain of 5, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
That's the end of the first quarter.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they're facing.
Turn TV on. Oh, wow.
Both of y'all had to go at the same time, huh?
Okay.
A very tough 3rd and 11.
Ready, blue 80, right 25. Hey, Tuesday.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. He's checking. Crash.
20. Ready to go.
Ryan hit. And it's picked up by the Eagles. 30.
Oh, my God.
20,
Ed.
And he's in.
running back back there,
but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
I should have just dove down. Safe, I'm safe.
The
God
defensive backs,
damn.
he's going to want to run with them.
Oh, wow, that guy blocked me the last
minute.
That bitch blocked me the last minute. Look at that, look at that. Look at that.
Extra point.
No, number 71. I was diving. Number 71 just blocked me, duck. No, I don't know what you was looking at, but 71, your guy 71.
So
I dived and he just blocked me from diving.
That's fielded in the end zone.
No, he had nothing to do with that.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Are you kidding me?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Throw left side complete. It's Freeman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Ready, back 25.
27. You don't want none. Pick up the ball. Mike 27, Mike 27.
Play action. Ryan. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Damn.
Charles, a little league-wide news as the Browns were taking care of the Jets on Monday Night Football Week 2. We got word that Dolphins safety Minkah Fitzpatrick continuing the exodus from Miami. He was traded to the Steelers in exchange for a first-round draft pick next spring.
And that means Miami is exchanging a 1, Minkah Fitzpatrick, who they use that to acquire, for a 1 next spring. And how valuable will that pick be? Well, the Steelers are 0-2. Ben Roethlisberger's out for the season. This could turn out to be a high number 1 pick because the Steelers have been struggling this season, lit up by Tom Brady, Russell Wilson in successive weeks to start the year. We could have a Steelers team that could turn into a top 10 pick for the Miami Dolphins.
2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Mike 53. Yo. Check that. Go. Check 13.
Let's find 7.
Throwing his Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun
Oh, no.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back. Switch.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Let's go, boys. Bring it in.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They'll run on first down. Howard. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
There's no following the block.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check 37, check 37. Back, back.
Solid, solid.
Three, 2, 1.
On the give, running right is Howard. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
Go. 280.
Check 53, fly. Bring it, bring it.
Now Wentz. They'll set up the
Blow it
screen.
up. Oh, you kidding me? You didn't blow that
And he'll
up.
be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Oh, you kidding me?
A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
Oh, look at
Most
that
of the time when
mess.
the ball's in the air,
That's
you're
Cocoa
thinking wide
Pop
receiver,
mess
tight end,
bullshit,
but
yo.
running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Bullshit.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Wentz. That's caught at the 3. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Wentz now on 3rd and goal.
Oh, no. Get out of here. Get out of here. No fucking way, man. No fucking way, dude. Dude, no fucking way.
Final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Shit, that's... Oh, bullshit.
I call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 to the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan.
Come on, guys.
How many things do we do?
Come on, that was so
times?
easy.
What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Go.
Under 10, under 10.
Lion.
Out, 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 out. Bang, 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 bang.
Try the right side with Howard. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Go. 20. Pick up them. Pick it up.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. This is caught by Jackson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Howard. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's get this, get this.
Now Wentz. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
I'm not going to even comment on that right now. I'm not going to even comment on that one, Dom. Okay? Dom. No, Dom. No, Dom. Dom. Can't do it.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
It's not you.
Hey,
Don't go up like that.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. 45.
From the gun, it's Wentz.
Yeah.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
That scream sounded like me a little bit, though.
That is
what is wrong with
position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt.
That sounded like
Down
me a little bit,
the 5-yard
dude.
line, absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15,
for real,
inside
player?
the 5. Superb.
Oh, my God.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they begin this drive in very precarious field position inside their own 5.
And remember, this is a defense that's already scored once in this game, so you've got to really take care and make sure that you're blocking these guys to try and wedge the ball out from the shadow of your own end zone.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Ryan, and it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
25! We got it. Hey, South!
Go now! Hey, check Mike, 27.
On first down, Ryan.
No.
Picked off by Jonathan Cyprian.
That hit some fucking hands and shit.
The football at the
What the
35-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass.
Come on,
now.
now.
Tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do. In this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Fuck, let's go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
36. Check.
Again to Howard running left. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Wentz. Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah! He didn't go down. He wanted extra yards. He wanted extra fucking yards.
Get down after you got the run.
Yeah, that's why I kind of gave up on after this bitch gonna slide. Oh shit, he didn't slide. There's no sliding.
Protect the football and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because
everyone
has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Here's a pass to his running back.
Yeah, baby.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, Ryan.
Wow, this dude, man, just went all the way over before my guy even got there. What kind of crap is that?
24-yard line.
My guy had to.
While we have a second, wanted to check in on how the first year
I was in front, then he jumped in front of me.
Not very kind to them. They went 1-6-1. Matt LaFleur was the only winner. But week 2, not a ton better, Charles.
Shit, what kind of shit is that, man?
And really not a surprise. And remember, Freddie Kitchens and Adam Gase squared off on Monday night with Freddie Kitchens and the Browns getting the victory. But Bruce Arians, Matt LaFleur, they won this week as well. But again, not a major surprise because typically, if you're a new head coach, you took over a bad team, so you're just trying to build and get better. But Matt LaFleur right now, the clear winner, 2-0 in the early going. An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That 2nd down play nets a -4. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go. Back man. Ready?
Number 53.
Two Jack.
5. 53 is the mark. Too low, got cut. 53 is the mark. 53. Check 53. And let's get that ball here. Check. 53 is Mike. Check. 53 is Mike. Watch the screen.
Lynch fly three.
Shoot.
Now Wentz on third down. Aguilar has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
Here we go.
Mike.
What? Are you serious with that shit?
Now Wentz. He'll hit Jackson complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
And he's going to be sacked.
Nice.
They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry.
Do that weird.
Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye,
man
that
over there
happened
to the
fast
post.
and a big
You ain't
sack.
got time for that bullshit play. Shit. Nigga. No, hell no.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
53. Check 53.
You ain't got nothing.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Right side. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now, that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a 3rd to him, whoever does that, go stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata on our team at that point.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Stay there, bitch. Stay there.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Howard all alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal.
You messed it up.
They get it to him running left.
Yeah! Oh,
He's in.
I thought he was going backwards. He was going backwards. Then he went forward.
From 2
Then he
yards
went
out.
forward.
And the Eagles able to push further
Shit.
out in front. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do.
Yeah,
Straight
yeah.
out of power, and
Let's
they
go.
got it done.
Let's
and it's
go.
no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Lisa, you got 5 minutes.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off.
Come on! This quarterback reaction in this game is so sucky.
The former
So
Mississippi
fucking sucky.
State Bulldog ringing the cowbell there on the sack. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's got Sanu. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double
like
coverage.
you just did,
Show
but
some confidence. Supreme
I'm not
big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
I was going to say, it's the internet, nigga.
Here now
It's the
is second
fucking
and 10 again
internet.
from the 41.
Okay, that's all it's to it.
We want it. Come to my world. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Throwing again. Ryan.
You
And
motherfuckers.
he can't escape
This
the
quarterback
pressure.
situation,
Ryan
man,
goes
with these
down.
throws is retarded.
Fletcher Cox
Just
in there
retarded.
to take him down, and the clock will roll.
It's fucking retarded.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Let's put that team on the clock. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
Operating from the gun. Ryan eluding the pressure right. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready, blue 80. Blue 80.
52's the mic. I got one. I got one.
Blue 80.
Now Ryan on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27.
To throw again. Ryan. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. Throwing now. Ryan on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jonathan Cyprien.
Big boy, he's trying to haul ass and shit.
There he goes left side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
That's the story of the game.